100%.
Like, just like, how do I navigate this? What if they're all crackheads? And just that the woman I want to marry isn't a crackhead.
Better for me, man. Because, man, family, all this family drama, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
See, the thing is, I think your family's representation, like, is a massive... Like, you see, if you have no one to go to in this life, you're going to go back to your family. Do you know what I'm saying?
All the time, yeah, that's
and
true.
you develop a lot of your characteristics from mom or dad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or just your brother and
the interactions you have with their family. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So their way of life may be your way of life. Yeah. So if they deal with crisis by smoking or, do you know what I mean? Drinking or whatever it is.
Using substances.
Yeah.
That will become your method.
You see that exactly.
Pick that up.
So, because more time when you're like in a relationship, like it's only sometimes. I was watching this. I followed this guy for years, Carl Loco.
Yeah, he's sick.
All right, so
he's an artist.
He actually used to rap back in the day.
He's like an entrepreneur now.
Yeah. Okay. And
he's best friends with Richard Branson's son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black guy.
You know the level he's at.
Yeah,
Black guy.
Yeah.
Black guy. Yeah.
Okay.
London. Used to be a gang leader.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's a leader.
Yeah, he's a leader. Do you know what I mean?
So,
but what he did was he was going out with this girl Cassie. I think that's her name, right? And then they were about to get married, and then her mom died.
Mad.
That's crisis. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And like obviously it was a tough time for both of them. Blah blah. They got married a year later. Cool. What I'm trying to say in that is that you never, like in relationships, you're never really faced with serious crisis. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Until obviously you're married and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay. It's rare that you like something crazy like that would happen in your relationship.
Yeah, I hear you.
So if I'm dating a girl and we don't see any sort of crisis in our relationship before we get married, then I may not know exactly how she would react in a crisis.
Does that worry you then?
Yeah. And that's why I say I will look at the family as an indication of how they handle stuff.
Is there a way to manufacture, like, because the thing is I think you decide who you want to marry by seeing them in as many situations as possible and deciding, she's this my G, yeah? Mm-hmm. Is there a way to manufacture those situations, or do you just hope?
Yeah, you have to hope. You can't make those situations.
Make up those situations.
Make those situations happen just to see how they respond.
When she now leaves you.
That's true.
Well, if she leaves you, be like, I guess she wasn't the one then.
Yeah.
But I think would you know by
I don't think
by a person's character how they react in such situations?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Because I don't think you can manufacture a lot of situations.
But then again, some people will shock you.
That's what
in terms of what?
Some people
some might be like one quiet little, but when a situation happens.
That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I say, family is usually an indicator. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can look at someone's family and I'm not saying for all situations, you know what I mean? But like
certain situations.
You just see, like, I think families go by, maybe if you're a tight-knit family, there's certain laws and codes in your household. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, especially like recently, this last 3 months or so, someone in my family went through something, and the whole family is a unit. Like, the way we reacted to that was everyone reacted in a similar way. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone we had a similar sort of reaction. Do you get what I'm saying? So if the next family and 3 of the girls in the household, the boy and the dad and whatever, they all, when they're depressed or something, they go into drugs, they go into these things. I'm not saying that the girl may do the same thing. I'm just saying
she may look to that as an option.
Exactly, because if you've never seen her in that problem, these are the people I'm looking. The people around you as well, even our friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, I think your faith plays a big factor in that as well.
Yeah,
because see, something happens, and there's one way to deal with this when you're in Christ.
Yeah.
So the whole family will have that kind of response.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's very important to know the family, because my mom is always saying, just like, one thing you need to do is marry a girl who's God-fearing.
That's not enough.
It's not enough. She goes, marry a good family, bro, because the family will give you stress, bro. Do you know what I mean? If they, because.
Well, you see the thing with me. Once it gets like my immediate family, once you start getting with like cousins, like the other side of the family, I don't really. It's not that I don't care. It doesn't bother me as much.
I think it's because you have no proximity to them. I was thinking about this the other day.
Like,
right?
even like someone went on with my family and like extended family were trying. I didn't care.
No, you know, should I tell you why? Yeah, I was actually thinking about this the other day in regards to family. Like, I want when I grow up, well, when I get married and have my kids and
You're
stuff.
grown up, sir.
No, when I have my kids and all that stuff, I want to make sure that I'm still in the same country as my sisters.
Yeah.
For the purpose that my children have an auntie
Like that, I care about.
No, but like what I'm trying to say is, you may not care about your cousin as much. Not to say you don't care about them, but you might not care about them as much when there's no proximity, because there's no you don't like. It's not here that your family, because they don't come to the family functions. You don't see them all the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If imagine your mom's sister lived down the road. Her son was the same age as you.
True.
You'd be good mates,
but
no, you'd be good mates by way of family, yeah. And then if something was a similar situation was to happen and they were trying, it'd hurt you. Because
I don't think still.
Maybe you can't comprehend the idea of it because the proximity isn't there.
Because even some thing goes on in my life that you think that I should get riled up about.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
And even people say to me like, why are you not angry? Why are you not like pissed? Why are you not angry? I say, it's like life. I've gone to this stage in life where
life will go on.
Life goes on, even if I talk, even if I don't talk. Like, and I think one thing that helped me is I've grown up as a pastor's kid.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about you.
Yeah.
Everyone chats.
You've built resilience.
They can chat. After they finish chatting, I'm still living my life.
It would hurt. It would hurt if it came from your brother, though.
No, that's why I say I care about immediate family.
Okay,
I care about
because the thing is, that's what I was trying to say. You can, if your cousin was close enough to you, you could build a similar relationship.
Maybe,
whereby they'd say something, you'd be like, bro, why would you? Bro, we slept on the same bed, top and tail. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it hurt different. So I think
that's the thing. I think building. I'm kind of similar to, but maybe yourself as well. Like, apart from my immediate family, bro. I do you know what? I care about my cousins and stuff like that, but we don't have that relationship where my cousin. One of my cousins actually hit me up and he watches the pod. Actually, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, hey, what's up, bro? Once in a while, do you know what I mean? But it's not like, so if he was chatting
it's not
Oh,
about
smiling,
me,
or it's not even close.
Exactly,
It's not even close to one of your best mates. Like.
Exactly. So if he was chatting about me, it's like, oh, I'm disappointed, but it's not. I'm not going to lose a second of sleep. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But when it comes to who you're marrying into, it's very important because, but like, imagine. Exactly. I think the best example is those crises. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
She goes to her dad. Say you and your wife are having some sort of disagreement. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And say her go-to person is her family. The people.
That's a good thing. That's a good sign.
Right, but say her family is good, then they're gonna tell you go work it out with your husband. You got to say, or give you great. If your family is toxic,
then you're the enemy.
And when you have 5 people speaking into your ears, you got to say,
and you have like bare aunties.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Aunties that just be giving bad advice.
Exactly.
When their own marriage is
exactly. One thing I don't like in church is
your third husband.
Yeah,
give me
third,
advice.
5th,
and you're sleeping with choir master, right?
5th husband, 3rd baby daddy.
Nice name.
Bro, it sounds like a commercial name.
100%. No, it's always bra.
Yeah, Bademola. The answer be like, Bademola, Shelley, come here. Can you teach me that song? Maybe after service.
Private. But yeah, like, you got what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I'm very aware of family, bro. I'm like, there's certain girls, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When it comes to girls, I'm very like, I observe everything. You know a girl that you can marry not the second you meet her, but
a few interactions.
A few interactions.
That's true.
Like,
after a few conversations,
because you're like,
I was speaking to one of my friends in during the week. We finished from the gym or whatever, and we're just chatting, and I was saying to her, some guy was trying to talk to her or something. I goes, a guy knows pretty quickly if he's going to take you very serious, or if he just wants to have fun. A guy knows pretty quickly, because when it comes to marriage or something like that, I know the type of woman I need to be with. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Is it personality and values, or? Because I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Everything,
yeah. It's just everything just clicks.
My bro sometimes asks me like, "Yo, there's fine girls in this world, bro. The big bomb, the big
everything."
I'm just like, bro, I've seen it. you get what I'm trying to say? I've been with girls that have this body. I've been with girls that have this body, bro. If you don't have one thing, I remember I shared it.
You haven't seen every.
No,
I haven't been to America.
Yeah, but I've not seen. Obviously, I've not seen. But I've seen like.
No, I get you though.
Because I've you know.
you know. I said, you know.
But what I'm trying to say is, remember I said that stat recently that a man will take less sex for peace.
Easy.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like in this life, as you were saying the other day, like you just want peace, bro. I don't care if you're size 6, body looking like this. I don't give it. No. Wait. As I'm saying, my emphasis is that that's not the emphasis.
It's not okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's like, important, but it's not. It's when it comes down to it, it doesn't.
Bro,
Yeah,
man, you go for a size 6 babe today, and 2 things happen to her in her life, and she becomes size 16.
That's true.
Are you still gonna be with that girl?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I take that into consideration. Yeah, you need to look nice, but also what's your family like? What's your culture? What church do you go to, bro? There's so many things that
So many factors.
So many factors.
So
There's,
many
man, there's girls that said, not even to like, there's girls I've talked to, yeah, I've been involved with, and they're talking about marriage, and I'm just like, there is not a chance. I could even bring you to my house.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just look and know.
You know.
You look and know.
No, but sometimes though that's not fair.
No, bro.
Or is it?
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because like you can see someone in a particular situation that doesn't paint them in the right light.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And it could just be like, oh, something may have happened to put them there, and you've made a decision on them, like, oh, it's not the type of person. Whereby, like,
Yeah.
do you get what I'm trying to say?
And you know what? That's what I'm saying. You need to either you're an understanding guy, or you're just like me, right?
Whereby
I don't
have
have time to waste. And I also don't have time to be.
Changing somebody.
Yeah. There's girls.
no, changing. Do I look like a psychologist?
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm not Dr. Phil.
Bro, there's this girl I was involved with, yeah, and she was like, bro, this girl is an alcoholic. I don't personally, I don't have a problem if you have a drink here and there.
Yeah.
It won't be something I'm involved with myself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like have your cocktail.
When you say alcoholic, what do you mean though?
Oh,
Everyday thing.
yeah, right.
Morning. Afternoon.
Bro, if you're drinking
Snack.
alcohol before
Snack. Tea time. Alcohol time.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And especially when she was going through stuff. Nah,
that's what she was going to.
right. But this girl was beautiful. I don't give a damn, bro. You become ugly to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what
I've seen a girl with a cigarette.
That one's dirt. Sorry.
It was like instant for me.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so I felt like I was being judgmental, but I just had to do what I had to do because I can't be with you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I was like, the reason I'm not gonna move this forward. And if people think this is judgmental still, fair enough.
Listen,
it's just not something I can do.
I think there's a certain level of that is required because like you need to be very like specific if you're making a decision as big as for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
In that moment, I will be judgmental.
Yeah, 100%.
you have to be.
Do you know what I mean?
When she turns to the drink now, you're going to find her ill.
Yeah, bro.
But it's like, okay, we have a fight and we can't resolve it. It may take a few days for us to resolve the fight, and you're going to the ball.
You're going to
With
the
kids
ball.
around.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
How and I look at my future, bro. If say you're going to be a musician now, you're going to play in 36 countries.
You're going to be touring all the time.
Right.
Can I leave? Can I trust you alone? Do you know what I mean? Can I like go on tour?
That's one. That's one. All right.
Yeah.
Can I trust you to be alone on your ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Second of all, can I?
If we have kids,
Yeah. What career path are you going to?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, there's so many things you have to evaluate before I say I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And at that as well, you're still going to have problems. Do you know what I mean? Like, marriage is still going to come with
it's
problems.
just like, what are you willing to sacrifice as well? It's like, which issue am I willing to?
Negotiables
bite
and
the bullet
negotiables and non-negotiables. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of, and the thing is, I think on this, how much do you negotiate until you feel like you might be taken for a dickhead?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you can negotiate. See, for me, I'm very malleable.
Yeah.
I'm very like,
Yeah.
Flexible.
do you know what I mean? I'm never really too solid on any one thing except my faith. And there's certain things where I'm like, you know what, bam, But for me, from my thing is, if you come to me with a better argument, if I don't feel like it, I will if I don't feel like it, I will think about what it is that I'm not connecting to, or if you show me that, oh, okay, you know what, I might actually be trying shit, or I'm probably being overly emotional. I'll concede. I have no problem doing that. But I feel like, do you come to a place whereby like, I've been conceding for too long?
I think
do you know what I mean? Like,
when she starts taking the piss, like when every small thing, let me change his mind, or you have a stance on something and she's like not taking your feelings into consideration or something, or not saying like, the fate thing.
Yeah,
you say no, go there. If she starts trying to poke holes,
I'm very stubborn.
Yeah,
but like, catch me in the right situation, we'll be able to have a conversation. Like, we'll always be able to have a conversation.
Yeah.
But if I stand on something, bro, I'm not shifting.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You have to know that before marriage. The reason I say that is
definitely before marriage.
Yeah, because there's certain things, if it's a non-negotiable, and I think that's always has to be discussed before marriage.
Yeah.
Like, if it's say a non-negotiable for me is I'm living in Ireland, right? And your non-negotiable is that you're going to tour the world.
Yeah.
We can't get married because it's going to be a very big problem. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
the only way we can get is if one concedes.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If it's a non-negotiable, say
If you concede, you will resent.
Yeah. That's what I was just
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a non-negotiable, you have to stick with your non-negotiable.
Especially if we are touring the world and they say, let me stay in Ireland. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But like, touring the world means that your home base is Ireland, though. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I think the question is, do you mind me going away for such a long time?
Well maybe.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Maybe not the example of touring the world, but maybe the example is I'm staying in Ireland and your non-negotiable is that your future is going to be in Australia. And right? If that's where your non-negotiable is and my non-negotiable is in Ireland, no matter how much we love each other, this is not going to work.
I'm going to Australia.
Do you get what I'm saying? But if a negotiable is like, oh yeah, you know what? I can find that job in Ireland as well, or I can find that job in Australia, then we can negotiate. That's why it's a negotiation. Do you know what I mean? Which is better for the relationship or for the partnership or whatever it is, and which is just like something like faith.
The thing is like, funny enough, the skill of negotiating is never taught to us, but it's one of the most important things in this life.
100%.
Because you're always doing it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even when you don't know it.
Even when we want to go buy food.
Even to yourself.
Bro, it's like, I'm feeling Nando's. I want McDonald's. It was like,
yeah.
Boy, let's go. Do you know what I mean? We're still like, are you willing to spend more money or less money?
Yeah.
The experience of sitting down. But, do you know what I mean? It's always, we're always doing that. But we're never taught how to negotiate. It's my thing.
We're not taught a lot of things.
Yeah. One thing I think we're not taught much is that negotiation. Communication.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bro, I'm like in church, especially because church, when we talk about church, I think church is like, as much as, it's like school for us. Like,
school of life to a certain
degree. Because we went to school in Ireland or wherever it was, and we learned the European way. But we were in church every single Sunday. We learned from
3 times a week or sometimes.
Right, and you see your mates all. Do you know what I mean? So this is the way we kind of learned our stuff as well. Communication is poor, especially in the African church that we grew up in. It's not even something that's talked
about. And in a lot
about.
of our families as well.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like, the way they communicate to get you to you is raising their voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Like, they'll say the same thing quietly. You didn't listen, then they'll raise their voice to get through to you.
Yeah. And I said to my mom on one stage, I said, like, when you're shouting at me, I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I don't either.
And that's why in relationship, I don't tolerate raising the voice. I don't tolerate it. And do you know what I mean? Like, because it's a stupid form of communication.
It's backwards.
I'm not hearing you. No
First
matter
of all,
how
are you my mom?
bro.
Because that's, in my mind, you're bringing me back to that place. I'm just like,
PTSD.
I just walk away. I just walk away. Because you see, my mom isn't a violent person. She doesn't hit, like I've told you in my whole life, I've probably been hit like 10 times. Do you get what I mean?
That's nice.
Very nice.
You got to the one day.
In 1 hour.
No, but like my mom, like she'd communicate a lot. Do you get me? She speaks to you, and then she also shouts a good bit as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, for me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really want to, but I just can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
I just can't hear you.
I'll piss you off even more.
No, exactly. Especially when it's like it's something that you can easily speak to me about.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's one time I had done something. I don't remember what I did, and at that time, my girlfriend at the time came to me and said, "Dave, you did something 2 weeks ago. I didn't really like what you did, but let me tell you how it made me feel, bro. My guard was down. Like, there's nothing. I can't be like, but. I was just like,
For what?
Because if it doesn't but you're gonna look mad.
yeah, I'm gonna look mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she was telling me everything I did, and I said, "Raw, okay. Do you know what? This is what happened. Do you get what I'm trying to
You
say?"
explain your side, and
And it was we got past that situation so smoothly. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And
it was beautiful. You're like, you know what? This is nice.
yeah, that was nice.
Let's argue more.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And do you know what I mean? The second you start screaming at me and saying, and you come on it maybe on offensive on me, do you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna hear you. First of all, I'm gonna be defensive, and we're not gonna get past this.
Are you
issue.
naturally a defensive person? I feel like you might be.
If you attack me, do you get what I'm saying? If you come to me,
But what do you perceive as an attack, though?
tone of voice first of all.
Okay.
And I think if you're narrow-minded, see, if you do something, I would be like, I put into consideration that you may have been tired, you may have been going through some stuff.
There's a lot of things. There's a
So
lot of
the way I'm
variables.
going to approach you is not of, tell me you did this. It's tell me, oh, this happened. Or do you know why this happened? Or
Yeah.
So now you're not going to be like, oh, do you know what I mean? You're going to be like,
You've disarmed me.
I've disarmed you. Do you know what I mean? So now you just tell me, oh, Dave, actually, I won't lie, I forgot. Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
was left for you to just apologize.
Do you know
Exactly.
what? That's what annoys me about this guy. Because you can never be angry at him. I'm like, there's been times that I'm like, yo, bro, can you bring that thing when you're coming down? Yeah. No.
You get there. Where's the thing?
Where's the thing? You just go, you know what? I'm sorry, man. Bro, I was like, bro, you have apologized too quickly. I want to be pissed off.
And that's the thing. You're not gonna have me like I'm very easy on like in terms of like if I've done something wrong and I know that my thing is if I know that I've pissed you off, if I've annoyed you, bro, I apologize. Not only I may not even be sorry about what I did, but I'm sorry about how I made you felt.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? So I will keep that
Sorry, how I made you felt. Is that right?
about how I made you felt.
Oh, made you feel. Yeah, I didn't even catch it.
I've been waiting for
Yes. I didn't even catch it.
money in the jar, bro.
I said that.
Yeah.
I did not even catch it.
Yeah, you did.
I was engaged in the conversation.
I was in this. No, but exactly. I may not be as. Do you know what I mean? I may not be sorry for
how it made you feel.
because of maybe I haven't processed it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear you,
but I'm definitely gonna quickly like, yo,
Apologize.
that made you feel some way. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna apologize.
Oh, me, I just say sorry just because, just to say sorry.
Have you ever met someone that says, "But what are you sorry for?"
Sorry.
Do you feel like that's genuine though? And also, there's a question from mine as well.
I tried because you see in my house as well, it's like sorry is one thing that I say a lot. Like, you know, I'm sorry. But like right now, I'm more careful with that because I'm like I don't want to be disingenuous. I don't want to just say sorry because
Sometimes you just say sorry just to like
get
in the shop.
I don't want to. Yeah, that's not good though.
Why?
Because I want.
I'm not pissed off. You're the one that's pissed off here. So you hear me saying sorry will calm you down.
Yeah, no, but why not? Are you not curious enough to have the conversation to see what pissed them off in the first place? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No.
It depends on.
I know what pissed them off.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it depends.
But I don't want to have the conversation.
It depends on the severity of the situation. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. So if it doesn't mean much to me, say, Dave, you forgot this, and I was waiting for this all week.
Yeah.
And Dave, you forgot this. If I say sorry, I may not care. I might say sorry just so you shut up.
So that's why he says sorry the last
No.
Yeah.
What did I forget?
Bro, it's been too many things.
Anyways, if it's something like light, you get me? Like you can get over it. But if you keep going on about it, I'm gonna just say, "Oh, sorry, bro." So like, sorry. So do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Just to shut you up. But
That's rude.
if it's deep,
I understand.
if it's deep though, if it's deep, you've got to talk about it. You can't brush over with sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, boys, where's your heads at?
We're doing an hour. Yeah, we have somewhere to go. Actually,
bro.
How long is it?
You're on 55 at the moment.
55. Wait, just how would you guys propose? Because I was watching and the shorts, yeah. But he said that he asked his wife, "Would you do forever?"
That's cool.
That's cool.
I like that.
I don't. You see, for me, like
Will you do the traditional
I'm
on
not,
your knees? Really?
No, I don't know if I want to.
On the knees.
I,
100%. I'll do on the knees.
Two or one?
One.
Yeah.
If you do two, you're begging.
Oh, you prostrate. John now.
Yeah, no, I think, I've always thought about my
to be
proposal.
honest, it depends on what she wants. If I'm going to be honest,
Yeah, to be honest.
because I don't really care.
I can just throw the ring and
do.
just say we're married now.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, because for me, it's kind of like it's a conversation. Like
Yeah.
because for me, right, the things that are important to me is you making the promise to me. Do
Okay.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't really care about this or anything. It's just, do you know what I mean? It's like I'm telling you right now that I'm committed to you.
Yeah,
forever.
forever.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna change my mind.
Yeah.
Do you get me? I don't care where I had that conversation, just as long as that conversation has been had.
Okay.
So, bro, I can be taking shit and I'm calling you.
I'm taking the piss.
But like that's an over exaggeration. But do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm not really. But it's like
You have to make effort.
but if she wants our whole family to be there and all of that, like, then I'll have to make
that,
it work.
man, that's fairy tale stuff.
Nah,
Yeah, but
it's
like-
not.
No, it's not, boy. I hate
Nah,
that, man.
You want to just be you and your girl?
Yeah.
But
I
you know,
hear that.
I watched
I would do that.
Tobe Chuku.
Yeah.
Yeah, his proposal was performing at an event. It was like a closing event.
That's always been my idea.
So he was performing at an event, yeah.
Okay.
So no, it was sick the way he did it. Right? So he was performing at an event. Prior to that, he told his wife was going back home to go do something. Instead, he traveled to her house, asked the dad for permission, and told them all, "You all need to be in this city on this date because this is where I'm going to do it." Yeah,
Amazing.
cool. So he was performing at the event, and then he did a particular song, right? And then he started talking. Goes, whenever I do that song, all you ladies thinks like you think it's about you. It's like, no, it's about one girl, and she's in the room right now. Right? So he calls her up and starts telling her
I bet you
everything.
the girls are smiling right now.
Bro, she was,
Girls? They love that kind of thing.
bro.
He's so cute. That is slapping the boyfriend. Look at you.
No, and
Look at your mates.
so he starts telling her about it, and then he goes, "Oh, by the way, I didn't go where I said I went. I went to go invite your family." And just goes, tell them all to come in, and they all just flood the room. Damn. And then he gets on his knees and proposes.
That's crazy.
I was like, bro,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
bro, you well
Fair
done.
play.
That's what I'm saying.
Well
Like,
done.
I've always thought my proposal as to be. I've never thought about my wedding. Not one day.
Oh, I've thought about my wedding, not proposal.
I've thought
So
about
the
my proposal.
opposite.
Like because I'm a type of guy. Like I like to surprise you. I like to make you feel like you're the woman. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you're the
yeah,
only woman in the world. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I do something, I want to do it big. That's my idea of something big. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. I
It's something that will like catch you by surprise, and it's like, oh my days.
She did not see it coming.
Exactly.
She wasn't.
To be honest, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
So you
honest,
need to do it for her. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
I'm thinking about myself.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
girls,
it's not good.
some-
Not good to be selfish,
Yeah.
guys.
some girls would like you to like literally. Some girls really like the whole thing, like we're in our house together, and you maybe having dinner together in the house, and someone may put it in the food. So someone's weird like that. You know what I mean?
You choke.
Imagine.
You choke, you take her to the hospital room, they take it out of her.
Say yes, please say
yes.
yes. But you know what I mean? Like some people like that idea. I personally would like it to be something that like you look back at that and it's like, no, that was because I want to say that was David that did that.
Do you know what?
I'm
I think you should try to tell you what it is for me. I know why I don't want it to be a big thing because I don't like big things.
Yeah.
So
That's me.
Like
that's
even
me. Yeah, that's
when
me.
you're like, oh, what are you doing for a birthday? I'm not in the country.
yeah, I'm just chilling.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you get- I don't like all this celebration. I don't like it. So I think because I don't like it, I'm like, I hope she doesn't like it either. So it can be a private thing, but it can't be. It has to be. It has to be big.
To be honest, to be honest.
Nice for the girl, innit? Yeah. Anyways, we had to run somewhere. Where's your head at? So my head at is.
My head out flop. My head out is
Did I say that, guys?
Yeah.
yeah.
But twice today.
Say it, guys. This is not right.
Bro, it isn't. Hey, yeah, brother.
My head is at. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? I look, but first of all, both of you.
To be honest, I haven't flopped in a minute.
Yeah, you actually been
Bro,
good.
after my triple threat.
Last week, no one flopped, you know.
True.
Yeah.
But Jax gave 10 quid because he knows. He knows.
Just for both of you, just let you know, you're bastards. That's first. Just have to let you know that.
That was aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, but bastards in the Lord. You have Jesus as your father.
I'm a bastard in the Lord every day.
Listen, guys, you guys know where our heads are.
No, I want to say where my head is at. No, please. See, the thing is, I think we're speaking about something important. I think we could go deeper later on another time, but like marrying into a good family is extremely important.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's the most important thing.
I think it's very important. And if you kiss your mom, like, don't feel ashamed.
If
you feel ashamed
your mom
if you're
at 16,
16,
that's incest.
Be
Don't do it.
ashamed. Love.
Yeah, bro. We just finished. Yeah, here.
Oh, vlog,
Yeah, we just finished.
We out here.
Pretty decent episode. Talked about kissing moms.
I won't lie,
You kissing your mom.
I think, do you know what, I enjoyed the episode still.
Yeah. It was nice, yeah.
How long will it take you to do?